thanks for watching. Today I'm going to show you how to change out battery on a riding lawnmower. It's not a terribly complicated maintenance issue, but if you've never done it before, it's always nice to watch someone do it the first time. You only need a few tools and a new battery, and it takes about 15 minutes start to finish. Alright, let's start out with a little riding lawnmower 101. The battery is either going to be in one of two places. It's either going to be there, underneath the seat, or two, underneath the hood. In this case, this little John Deere light activity garden tractor, it is under the hood, and we will get in there and you will see there she is. I'll focus a little. Okay, here's the old battery. It needs to come out. It sits tightly in a little cradle in there, a little spot just made for that. But with a couple tools, we're going to undo these old bolts, lift it out, put the new one in there, and let's get to it. First thing you want to do is make sure you're safe. So on a nice level spot, park the mower, lower the deck, make sure it's off, remove the key. All these things will make it comfortable and more safe for you. The tools you need are pretty simple. In my case, I have an adjustable crescent wrench, and then I have this thing. It's basically an electrode cleaner. You buy this, it's a specialty tool. Probably costs $2 or $3, and what it does, it comes apart. I'm trying to do it with one hand. On one side, it has like a Christmas tree of hard wire bristles. That's to clean out the terminal heads there of all the corrosion on there. And then the other side is to actually clean on top of the terminal, so you can just go up and down like that to get all the old acid corrosion off there. So this is a handy little tool to use whenever you're dealing with batteries. Costs a couple bucks at pretty much any automotive store. And that's really all I'm going to use. So first step I'm going to do is take off the old battery bolt. In this case it's right here and right there. I'll put the camera on a tripod and we'll get to it. Okay, I fast forwarded that through you and I put on my favorite banjo song. I hope you liked it. Anyway, we took the two terminal connectors off. Now we just have to lift that out. And that can be a little cumbersome because these are heavy batteries and they're usually not really well placed for you to get leverage. So do your best. Maybe get some help. Lift straight up about 8 inches. I'm going to get some gloves on and try again. This battery has actually been dead for about 2 years, and I've been using my little jump start unit to start the mower every time I needed it. Okay, we'll take this, set it aside. We'll put the new battery in, but if you have a chance, it's a good time to get in there with like a shop vac or something and just get the debris out of there, because a clean machine is a happy machine and it'll last a long time. When you buy your replacement battery, you'll need the make and model of your lawnmower, and you could take it to an automotive shop or a home improvement shop like a Home Depot or a Lowe's, even a Walmart or a Kmart, or in my case, you can go to a John Deere dealer and get it, and they'll have one for you. Price between $30 and $50, depending on the cold cranking amps. That's a measure of its power. But there it is. Should be new. Most of them are come topped off with juice, meaning they're fully charged, like this one. So with this, you'll pull off these plastic protectors. There we go. And because this is a new battery, these are nice and clean. We don't actually need to rub our terminal cleaning tool on this at all. I'm just going to simply drop this into place. So here we go. Positive was over here. Red to red is positive to positive. Again, small, but very dense and very heavy. Here we go. Okay, now we're going to look at our connecting terminals. In this case, they look really nice. And using, let's see if I can get a better shot for you. Okay, that's a good shot of the battery. Just using a 1-inch bolt with a nut. Make sure these are clean. Red is positive. Put the red to red in there. Using a 1-inch bolt with a nut. Hand tighten it first and then use a tightener. If you want, this is a technique, a lot of people like to rub petroleum jelly all over the nut, the bolt, and the terminal, and that will help keep air off of it and reduce any oxidation, which is all that corrosion you see in it. A lot of people do that. I never do that because I tend to over-maintain my hardware, but it's not a bad technique. I just don't like dealing with Vaseline right now. So now I'm going to use my simple crescent wrench. Should have got one smaller because I'm banging into everything. And we're going to tighten it. Okay. When we're all done, we'll put the protective rubber boot over it. So we're half done. We have to do the same with the negative or the black cable. Okay. This is a charged battery. So you notice I covered this up to protect me inadvertently connecting the two terminals and shocking myself. That is a danger, so be careful. Okay, I'm going to back up the camera, make some more last minute tightenings, make sure everything's secure. We're going to fire this up. Alright, she's tightened up with a wrench. Now I'm just going to test it out. We're going to hop on, crank it up. Okay, as you just heard, it roared to life. So the new battery is good. We installed it the correct way. When you buy a lawnmower, it comes with this battery, but just like a car battery, it's going to die after 5 or 6 years, depending on the use and the conditions. So it's just a natural thing to replace it. Safety, watch out for not parking on a level so it doesn't roll around. Make sure you don't connect the two terminals on a new one with one of your tools, because that will cause a shock. And with the old battery, make sure you take it in to get that recycled. Not a big deal, but like I said, if you've never done it before, it's always good to watch someone else. Subscribe to my videos. I'm going to take this mower this summer. We're going to do every kind of maintenance we can do on it. We're going to take the blades off. We're going to do an oil change. We're going to do fuel filter change, air filter change. We're going to wash it. We're going to do everything. So if you want to do a lawnmower 101, how to keep your lawnmower running good for years and years and years, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.